Hello YouTube, welcome back. I'm Doc Wilkie, and what we're going to take a look at tonight is a self-defense item. It is a Kubotan that's made by Cold Steel, and it's called the Mini Koga SD2. This particular model and the SD1, also made by Cold Steel, was designed by a gentleman named Bob Koga. And forgive me if I mispronounced your name, sir. But before anybody else complains, some people also call them by these names as well. So all three are appropriate. But let's look at the SD2. And what we have here on the SD2 is its weight is 2.1 ounces. This is advertised by Cold Steel. It's 1 inch thick and an overall length of 6.5 inches. As they come from Cold Steel, they do not have a hole in them, and they do not have a lanyard. I had originally put a hole in this one because I was using it on a set of keys. I didn't care for that because it made my keys feel too heavy and too awkward. And so what I ended up doing is just carrying it in my pocket or in my waistband. So I had made this lanyard for it. And all I do is I just leave the lanyard hanging out of my pocket, which is actually kind of nice. It keeps it in place. Where if I just put it in my pocket, it may turn sideways, drop down to the bottom of my pocket. It keeps it in place. Or if I place it in my waistband, it stays right there until it's needed. Now the nice thing about these Kubotans is that you grasp them like so, and you can actually go after soft tissue in the body, go for joints, and they are a type of self-defense tool that I often refer to as get-off-me weapons. And there are a lot of excellent videos out there that have teaching aids on how to use Kubotans effectively. And I would suggest that you go and take a look at some of the YouTube videos out there. I'm not going to be teaching Kubotan techniques in my videos because there's so many excellent instructors out there, including the gentleman who designed this one. And so these are an excellent non-lethal self-defense tool. They do make another one from Cold Steel called the SD1, designed by the same gentleman. It's a little bit bigger, rounded ends. It's more for police purposes as far as I'm concerned, because it takes a little more skill as far as technique is concerned, where with these somewhat pointed, and they're not really pointed, they're blunt ends. But you know, if someone grabs you and you end up shoving this into the side of the rib cage, they're going to let you go, or any other part of the body that you can happen to reach. Like I said, it's a get-off-me weapon. It makes you less desirable to keep a hold of. So I just want to put that out there for your consideration. They're an excellent tool. There are plenty out there on the market, and you can even make your own. I know one person once said, well, what you need to do is cut off 6 inches of a broom handle. That's fine. But these are a much more durable material than wood. They don't splinter. So, and they're less than $10. So an excellent tool from Cold Steel. And actually, there's a lot of good Kubotans out there. You can get from Amazon.com and some other sites, eBay. So, thank you for stopping by. Have a blessed evening, and good night.